Hi, this is Lynn Rohr, and it is Wednesday, June 21st, 2012, the summer solstice. I'm having fun today in my new home in Pennsylvania, creating my first video for YouTube on my own. I've done a few with some friends, but this is my first offer. And I thought it would be fun today to share something that came to me, a freedom tip. Freedom tip number one. Freedom tip number one is we have to know we're not free before we can become free. So I'm going to read a quote from Osho that I love that speaks to this, and then I'll share a little bit about what that means to me. Osho says, "The first freedom from, which is a freedom that comes from breaking away from restrictions imposed by outside forces, such as parents, society, or religion. The next stage is freedom for, a positive freedom that comes from embracing and creating something." I didn't know I wasn't free until I had what I call my kitchen sink moment. One day, standing at the kitchen sink when I was married, living in the suburbs in Cincinnati, I looked around and said, "Wow, is this all there is to life?" And I heard my mother's voice say, "Yes, this is all there is to life." That was my first moment of knowing I wasn't free. Now, did I do anything about it at that moment? No, I did not. I continued to wash the dishes, continued to be married for the next, I think, year, until I got divorced. Story. But after the divorce, after something shifted in my life, I realized that I wasn't free, that I was constantly acting and reacting based on stories and beliefs, teachings that had been shared with me my whole life, even past lives. And I decided to make the choice to become free from that. And the way I did that was finding teachers, mentors, guides, anything that resonated with me, that felt good, that made me feel like I was home. And I learned. And I became more aware, and I became more present, so that I can see now. It's not done. I'm still doing it. But now I can see, and I can experience, and I can feel when I'm in a pattern, or the thoughts are creating my reality. And I do something about it. Freedom tip number one. First, you have to be aware that you're not free. And if you have a kitchen sink moment, look for help. Thank you, and have a great day.